Hey YouTube, this is Vitra Wallace. It's almost about 10 o'clock at nighttime on a Saturday night. And all day I've been kind of thinking about what it is that I wanted to do on the video. And I've been thinking about just sheer honesty, you know, um, wondering about how my daughter is, truly feeling about the surgery. She does seem to be happy, for me that I am doing it. But as far as when the change comes, I'm wondering how, she's going to handle it. Another thing is, dealing with the weight, how people perceive you, you know what I'm saying, when you're heavy. And then then you got these other folks that don't know nothing about you being heavy, and they see you small, and it's like, what is going on, you know what I'm saying, in their head, in the way that they see you. um at work, I work around very dangerous people, and I know that in a way, my weight is a protection for me. But what makes me feel uncomfortable right now, just thinking about it, um, what would they be, thinking later on, you know, um, if they're able to maybe kind of like harm me in some kind of way or whatever, I don't know. Because the situation that I work in is very, very dangerous. Dealing with people that are coming from the local jails, the state facilities, and being transferred from one place to another. These are murderers, rapists, child molesters, people that are just really mentally insane. Also then with criminal activity. So with me being heavy right now, it's like I'm thinking that they might be like, oh no, I don't want to mess with her, but if the time comes where one may see me later on, at a smaller size, thinking that maybe they could do something. So it's kind of like a vulnerable state, that I feel like that I would be in. I'm not sure what it's gonna be like, but it's kind of got me a little bit uneasy, and it's just really been on my mind lately. Um, Also, dealing with exercise, because of the duodenal switch. It's said that you don't have to lose, any weight doing this particular surgery. And I had started with the Roux-en-Y first. And with the Roux-en-Y, you have to lose like 10% of the body weight in order, to get the surgery. I hadn't really been enthusiastic about exercising then, and I'm still not. I know I need to do it. When I do get the extra walking in, I'm like, okay, I did it for the day. If it's shopping after work, walking around stores, or going places and being active after work, I'm like, okay, this is good. But to literally just take the 30 minutes out of my day to go walking, it's like I don't have the desire to do it, you know? And it's bothering me, and I don't really know what's going to get me to the point where I'm saying, okay, you need to go ahead and do this. Now, true enough, heavy on my feet, the feet gets to aching. Dogs is barking. Rear, 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 is the way I'm feeling. Um, sometimes after work. So I don't really want to do anything. Um, but yeah, that's something that's actually on my mind, and I'm like, I don't know what's going to get me to the point where I want to. So if anyone out there has some type of a remedy for my little fiasco that I have going on, I really appreciate the advice through email, through video, or however. or if you can tell me kind of like what's going on right now, I would really, really appreciate it, you know. And another thing, dealing with my fast foods and dealing with sweets and stuff like that, I have really, really like cut back on eating that stuff. And for a long time, it was hard for me because you feel like you craving, 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 and you're looking at commercials on the TV and seeing signs and billboards, and ooh, I want to try this, ooh, I want to try that, ooh, that looks good. You know, when really in retrospect, it's like you killing yourself slowly, you know, putting all that nasty stuff in your body, you know. Um, and what I'm grateful for is that it's getting easier and easier every day to just say no. You know, like you do the drugs, just say no. Say no to the Twinkie. Say no to the brownie. I don't want McDonald's. You know, and is becoming more and more more better, you know. I'm feeling better about my choices that I'm making, you know. Even with the starches, I try to cook my meal with no starches so that, you know, I'm not overdoing it, you know, because rice is something that is just a weakness. And when I'm eating rice, I have to consciously think either a cup or half a cup is enough, you know. So I eat more protein and more vegetables and try not to even go there with the rice because that's like the worstest thing for me ever to have on my plate. So, those are just some things that, you know, were on my mind, and I wanted to just kind of like air out. And a new thing with this hairdo, I have, I guess you could say like a half a mohawk going on here, where it's braided, and then there are the twisties that, you know, you take apart and kind of like fix them and style them the way you want. I've always been wanting to like wear the natural hairdos, but I get stuck in the ponytail. Fluffy ponytail, straight ponytail, crimp ponytail, curly ponytail. And I'm like, I'm tired of it. I need something else, you know, done with my hair. I need to start looking at myself, you know, with different hairstyles because, you know, I need to change. And this is cool, you know. You can tell me what you think. It's okay. I wish the braids were a little bit smaller, but a friend of mine did it for me, and yeah. So tell me what you think. I mean, I'm gonna do what I want regardless. We all do. But I just want to, I guess, hear some comments or whatever if you decide to. But I guess that's it for this evening. Today has really been a good day. Had my cousins come over and talk a little while. Had fun, and daughter made brownies, and of course I ate some brownies. But I'm just glad I'm not overindulging in the brownies. I told her not to ever bring another brownie around here again, and she says, well, I'll bring cake next time. And I told her, you go elsewhere with that. Have a sister that loves to cook, and her daughter likes to bake, and my little cousin, she likes to bake too, and had gained 20 pounds over my sister's house. So her mom was like, oh no, she is not going over there. And this was like last summer, but now my sister is also making better choices and doing a lot better, you know, with her eating habits also. And she's like a snacker. she likes to snack on, whatever is around, especially the Lay's potato chips. And I told her, I said, well, if you're a snacker, snack on the healthy stuff. She also desires to lose weight, but with her habit of, picking up food here and there, it's like, she, uh, like it's, what is it? Sabotage, because of the way her food habit is. And I just told her, snack on the vegetables, snack on the fruit, instead of chips and soda and whatever else she like to eat. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. Today was a good day. I got my car looked at by a super good mechanic, somebody that is, has been doing this since he was a kid, and so he heard the car, he just sat there for like a few minutes, kind of messing around with it, and told me exactly what was wrong, and I was just so excited. So all I have to do is get the parts, and then he'll put them on, and so I'm kind of juiced about that because my car been running funny for a long time, and he was able to come and boom, 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 tell me, what the problem was, which is something that I had suspected from tearing up cars before. And so it was kind of a relief to know that I wasn't, off the mark about what was actually going on. So it's pretty good. All right. Well, I guess I'll be signing off. And you guys have a blessed evening. All right, YouTube. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.